The rain did not announce itself with thunder. It whispered first, soft taps on rusted metal, a quiet drumming that sounded almost polite. The snail felt it through the ground before he saw it. A cool tremor passed through the soil, up the cracked brick, into the shell he carried like a borrowed home. He paused. He always paused. The world moved fast enough without him. Behind the garden shed stood the rain barrel, tall, dented, forgotten. To the snail, it was a mountain of shadow, its rim a distant horizon. He had been crossing the yard all morning, following the memory of moss, the promise of damp shade on the other side. The rain grew bolder. Drops thickened, the soil darkened. The air filled with the clean, sharp smell of water waking old dust. Around him, ants vanished into seams. A beetle flipped and righted itself, then disappeared. The garden was folding inward, bracing. The snail kept moving. Slow did not mean unaware. Each inch was chosen. Each stretch of muscle listened to the ground. He felt the slope before he saw it, the yard tilting subtly, treacherously. Water began to slide, then run. The first surge came without warning. A shallow wave swept across the bricks, lifting pebbles, erasing trails. The snail was caught mid-motion, his body exposed, the world suddenly louder than it had ever been. Water pressed at him, cold and urgent, tugging at his soft certainty. He did not race. He could not. He angled. The rain barrel loomed closer now, its curved base slick and dark. Water rushed past him, around him, above him. For a breathless moment, the yard became a river, and everything light enough was asked to leave. The snail reached the barrel just as the current sharpened. He clung. The flood rose fast, faster than memory, faster than fear. Leaves spun. A seed bobbed once and vanished. The garden lost its edges. The snail tucked in, shell sealing tight, trusting the old rule written into him long before storms had names. Hold. Endure. Wait. Inside the shell, the world narrowed to pressure and time. The roar softened. The cold steadied. Minutes, or something like them, passed. Then, slowly, the water loosened its grip. The flood retreated the way it came, reluctantly, dragging its noise behind it. The yard reappeared, reshaped but intact, mud everywhere, silence settling. The snail emerged. He was exactly where he needed to be, high enough, anchored, alive. The rain barrel dripped steadily, patient as ever. The path to the moss was gone, but the day remained. The snail began again, not fast, not fearless, just forward. If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.